before you hit something you'll regret.
It's a robbery. Ok, så skal vi prøve å ta ned han der Ron Hope, da. Hva er det jeg ventet på? Helt siden jeg møtte den første gangen. Helt siden jeg hørte rykte om at den fantes.
It's well earned, Burkett. We set some ambitious quotas.
Bad guy, right there.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
Jeg glemte å kjøpe healing.
I'll let you share the good news, whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good.
Your face on the wall.
Again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news.
Ja, det er det. Jeg ser ikke helt at det er lurt å si til han at jeg vet at det er han, hvis ikke jeg har noen måte å ta han på. Oh, I learned something very interesting.
Did you now? Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Is there something you want to tell me about hiring the first?
No, and I don't care for the insinuation.
Paxton Hull told me you hired him to clear out those farms.
The disgraced war hero who went to prison, and you actually believed him?
Do you deny that you were involved?
Don't presume to question me. You know who I am.
Hull kept your instructions to use as evidence. Hull burned you pretty good.
Seems I put my trust in the wrong man. I suppose that changes things. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Burkett. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
Tell me everything.
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
Go on.
We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
So those farmers poisoned themselves, and you ended up reaping profits. How can you even live with yourself?
It's nothing personal. It's just good business. I don't expect you to understand.
Sånne folk, de har ikke integritet, liksom. De vet ikke hva det er engang. You destroyed lives to turn a profit.
Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the competition. The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and I won't let them down. Cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job and more. We'll discuss this later.
Power corrupts.
In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word.
Jeg hadde tenkt å si the gig is up.
Return the land.
Faen ass, jeg skulle sagt det.
Rightful owners.
That's not enough.
You're right. Yeah. Those families deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience.
Du må gå i fengsel og gå av som CEO. Det er det.
Perhaps a discount on their next purchase from Hotech.
You're seriously turning an apology into a business pitch. That's disgusting.
With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized
Jeg kan ikke bli
to
kjøpt, ass.
award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
Attack! Are you trying to buy me off?
Did I not make myself clear? I'm offering you a reward for a job well done. Nothing more. And with that job so capably done, we'll consider the matter closed. I'll be needing that slate from Major Hull, of course.
You're going to turn yourself in and I'll be telling the Marshal everything.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these
Jeg tror nok vi kan finne en erstatning til deg, ja.
and make their
Den
families
korrupte motherfucker.
suffer?
I'm willing to accept some collateral damage if it means... Don't try to put this on me, Hope.
Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding it.
Manipulerende bastard, ass.
But the future is very much in your hands, Deputy. You put me away, and this company will fall apart. You have destroyed far more lives
Jeg får bare mer lyst til å naile den nå, liksom.
myself. Very plain.
Ja, jeg også er veldig...
Jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
You're a despicable man, Hope. And I hope you get exactly what you deserve.
Bribes and threats aren't going to work on me.
Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
Damn it!
sure they had something we can use.
Piece of cake. Jeg er glad for at vi fikk gjøre det, ass. Jeg ville heller hatt den i fengsel, men...
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, was so awful.
Are you all right?
I'm just a little in shock. I'm still not sure I understand what happened. A conspiracy to steal farmland? It's just so hard to believe. That's not the Ron Hope I know.
Hope was a greedy bastard who put on a friendly face.
No, you're wrong. That's not all he was. He always looked out for us, for his employees.
Then that's how we should remember him.
I know
I
what
guess.
I just heard and saw, but he was a friend. No. He was more like a father. And now he's... You killed him.
I didn't want to kill him.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now?
There must be a second in command.
That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
There might be some difficult days ahead, but I wish you good luck.
Eit. Er det noe mer på den questlinen da? Ja, jeg må så klart stikke og snakke med Marshall. Så må jeg kjøpe mer healing, før jeg glemmer igjen.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
You ready to do some business? That's what I'm here for.
Han har ikke healing, han.
Payday is always a good day.
Satser jeg på at det er healing... ja, det er så klart healing i Hope... Hope-greia. Hope County. Aquila City. Hvorfor sa jeg Hope County? Er det noe annet? Nei, det er jo Far Cry, det tror jeg. Det er Far Cry 5, det. Honest mistake.
You should ask Sam about Aquila sometime. He has some pretty amazing stories to tell.
Så var det da å finne fram her, da. Til butikker og sånn. General store.
I want to take a look around. Feel free to look around.
Han har 0 credits, ok. Buy. Aid. Heal paste. Buy all. Og så trenger jeg trauma pack. Hadde nesten ingenting, da. Barracks.
thought I was going to be fired for sure.
Museum, eller?
Problem?
Enhance? Nei. Det er ikke dit jeg vil.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Hvor mye har jeg nå? 14 og 2.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's Firearm Factory. Built right here.
Å, den er her nede. Nice.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Mercenaries hiding out there?
It's more like a mass grave. Your guess was right on the money. It was their base.
I take it that they weren't too much trouble for you, given that you're standing here. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
Ron Hope hired the first to grab farmland.
What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
Not anymore.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Yeah. He supplied the farms with an experimental fertilizer. It boosted the soil's mineral content, but killed the crops.
That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Hell yeah. Here's your proof.
All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
I'd hoped he'd turn himself in, but he wouldn't go down without a fight.
Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective. If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Free Star Ranger?
It would be an honor.
Good.
Jeg er litt glad i Jørn i dag.
Are the backbone of the Free Star Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
I'll strive to be worthy of the title.
I know you will, Ranger. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Yeah! Yeah! As a full-fledged Free Star Ranger, I've been granted your very own Star Eagle class starship with no registration fee required. Jeg håper det er bra skip, ass. vi helt ferdige her nå, liksom? Ja. Damn. Det lite ting her, altså det mye activities da. Men det har jeg snakket om før, at siden det min første playthrough og alt det der, sånn, så kommer jeg ikke til å fokusere på activities. Kanskje jeg gjør noen i en ny by. Når jeg kommer først i byen, så gjør jeg et par her og der. Men jeg kommer til å bare la de stå åpne, egentlig. Ja. Da vi Rangers. Jeg synes det gikk tregt, det. Hele questline måtte jo bli ferdig før jeg ble Ranger. Men jeg har ennå ikke blitt noe sånn der CEO eller noen ting. Det er liksom, det har endt på... Altså, du blir ikke sjefen da, sånn som i Skyrim så blir du liksom sjefen i Dark Brotherhood, sjefen i Thieves Guild og sjefen i alt liksom, men her sånn så blir du ikke det. Det er litt sånn... jeg håper det... At hvis jeg har gjort en... Kanskje hvis jeg har gjort en del story quests så kommer det etter hvert. For det er jo det man vil. Man vil jo være sjefen. Men jeg har lyst til å bytte skip da. Jeg bare vet ikke hvor.
All right, we're here. You ready?
What?
Once we get started, I'm going to be riding your tail till this is over.
Understood.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
Hold on a second, I just need to bask in your celebrity status.
Okay. Smartass. This is why I don't like bringing it up. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Hvilken quest er det her, da? The Empty Nest. Det er main quest. Ok. Bare lurer på hvor faen er det der skipfolka? Er det her?
Hey, what can I do for you?
Yeah.
You should inspect your ship for heat leak. You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever is broken can be fixed.
I like to view and modify ships.
Okay, no problem.
La oss se på det nye skipet. Star Eagle. Oh, shit! Make home ship. Og så er det upgrade ship. Missile launcher. Jeg vet ikke hva som er bra her, jeg vet du. Hvorfor er den rød? Bare fordi den tar bort power, da. Ok. Så må jeg ta en som har mye power. Den der. Men det er missile launcheren. Ok, så ingen av de... Og der har jeg allerede missile launcher. Oro cannon. Jeg tror jeg bare har det sånn, altså. Ja, det ser bra ut det skipet her, ass. Reactors. Ja, det er for bra det skipet her. Det er det jeg liker. OP ship.
Keela City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Før jeg gjør videre her nå, så skal jeg hente meg noe å drikke. Litt saft. Kanskje det skipet har sjans på Very Hard. Det må jeg teste, faktisk. Siden da er det jeg kommer til å gjøre hver gang jeg spiller det spillet her sånn, så kommer jeg bare til å gå rett for den questen der, gjøre den helt ferdig, og så få det skipet, og så bare er jeg good, liksom. Fordi jeg har vel gjort det ganske klart at det skipgreiene, det driter jeg i, ass.
By preserving the heritage of Aquila City, we provide a vital service to those more. Thank you for your
orker ikke å prate med deg. Motherfucker.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. And bundles of paper is what we have.
Note for Sam.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Who's Jacob? Why did he take the maps?
He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business.
Sounds like we need to talk to him.
There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
I don't care about feelings. Level with me or tell me who Jacob is.
You really gotta do this.
Skal jeg manipulere den? Nei, det går ikke det. We're going to the estate anyway, I'm going to find out.
Yeah, well, I don't gotta say it.
Okay. We can't work together if you don't trust me.
It's not supposed to be your business. That's what I'm saying.
Don't do the tough guy act talk with me.
Don't go there. This isn't about...
Okay.
Look, I'm done talking. You'll find out soon enough, okay?
Ja, whatever. Så vanskelig han skal være. Tror å putte inn mer ting på persuasion eller noe. Med skills. Jeg har ikke gjort det på lenge, jeg har glemt det.
Something to report?
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Hva for noe? Manor.
Gotta call someone's power kept going in.
Co-estates. Okay, cowboy. Do your thing. Oh, they're my family.
Decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
Skal jeg prøve Sam Coe, da? I got as much right to the maps as anyone.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Hey, good to see you.
For en asshole, ass.
Give me a sec.
Family er ikke en rettighet, det er et privilege.
All right, let's talk options.
Nei, vent da. Jo. Jo, det er det. Det er det jeg skulle si. The maps have to be somewhere. You distract him, I can look around.
Okay, that's not bad. Just, give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll keep him busy.
Okay. Jeg prøver å persuade den først.
Constellation.
Persuade.
That's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
What if I make it worth your while? Maybe a few credits appear in the right bank account. 2000 credits. Ja. Det var enkelt.
Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you
Trodde han var rik.
then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room here. Key.
Det var så klart han stelte seg foran rommet det var i. Det er sånn typisk. Er det mer jeg kan stjele her, da? Okay, what?
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
Just tell me what's wrong.
First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
At de ja. Bringing outlaws to justice sounds like fine work.
Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Jeg liker han. Kule companions de har så langt. Nå er det snakk om en cave som er her. Ja, den er der borte. Ok. Nå trenger jeg ikke å finne veien til skipet.
Looks like we got another off-worlder.
You address me as deputy. Nei. Freestar Ranger. Freestar Ranger Tim. Se her, ja. Er det noe jeg kan gjøre med disse unge her, da?
You can't get... And the crowd goes... I'm gonna be a soccer star one day.
I feel sorry for Liv. She doesn't have any siblings.
Krisha Langari.
Ugh, I hate instantly putting on the pounds like this.
Are you that newcomer who saved Mr. Crowley?
Faen av veien ut, da! Her.
Should we warn him about the Ashta? We got a big
Grinda lenge I dag. Jeg har bare spilt 3,5 timer, men jeg spilte en time CS først, så var det ingen på, og da bare lagde jeg mat, sto AFK på streamen, og så har jeg spilt nå litt over en time kanskje. Så har ikke grinda mye, ass. Blitt bra progress, ja, ass. Jeg vet ikke om du husker det, men det er han der Ron Hope. Han der rike fyren som jeg pratet med for en stund siden. Han var tydeligvis bad guyen, så jeg måtte slice den, ass. Så jeg ble ferdig med den der, det å være politi. Jeg kom til bunns i hele mysteriet. Oi, hva faen er det? Er det dinosaurus? Hell yeah, brother. Temperament fearless. Det er ikke helt ålreit. Men jeg venter egentlig bare på at det kommer nok folk på til å spille CS. Men nå har jeg det faktisk gøy her da, så det gjør meg ingenting å sitte her. Hei! Hei! Oi. Ok, du er ikke sånn sverdegreie. Den der er dritt mot nå. Nå blir det syke gunneren da. Fått dere kaffe så sent. Håper det går knirkefritt med å legge unga også da. Det er jo ikke alltid dere gjør det, vel? Det gjør det aldri når du er alene. Silje er på fest. Ja. Tar noen timer. Er du for agreeable, eller? Lese litt bøker og sånn. Koselig da. Gidder ikke rope for at de skal høre. Der har du... Det er bra det. Spør meg. Showgang level 2, ja, ok.